Hey friends, welcome back to another video. We are trying hard to push up to 6,100 trophies to get to this bad boy right here so that we can get the techno cores, so that we can upgrade the talents on this robot to max. I need those to be able to get max robot. That should probably happen today or tomorrow, so very soon you will be seeing max robot gameplay, with which we did get necromancer to level 18 now, so this is going to be quite good whenever I can get this up to max. You guys will definitely see that in the near future, but today we are playing Corsair with Executioner and Minotaur, all left side talents. You've seen this. We're pushing as hard as we can for that 6,100 though, so I definitely need to go hard until we hit there. That is the tried and true 20 gadget here, spear, hunter's jacket, and the amulet of weakness. So we're pushing with this at least up to 6,100 trophies. We are running a giveaway by the 15th of December. If we hit 20,000 subscribers, we will give away 15 $20 gem or platinum packs. So make sure you are subscribing down below to get access to that. We are also being sponsored by Manscaped. So if you go to Manscaped and use promo code AFRIEND, I will not get any direct money from it, but if the first month sales are good, I will be a premier partner, a premier content creator, and that will be good for me into the future. So if you'd like to support me, please, this holiday season, buy something for yourself. I won't see any money from it, but it will help me greatly. Make sure you like and comment down below as well. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much and have a great day. Any suggestion that anybody had, Droop would be like, no, I don't like it. Like, we can't do that. Here's why. But he hadn't been playing the game for like an entire year, and it's like, why are you dictating all these things that are going on in the clan, in the Rush Royale clan, whenever you don't even know like what's going on in the game? At one point there was an issue with somebody with wars in the leadership, and like they were saying like, hey, make sure you do all this stuff, and then they weren't doing the things themselves. So people went to Droop and said, hey, this is going on, and he was like, no, it's not, basically. And it 100% was. And he was like, I don't even understand this stuff anyway. Like, I don't know. It was just like, you can't expect all of it to stay around and relevant whenever you're not there. So that's kind of what happened with TT and the Droop Royale Discord server in general. But that being said, there was never any like ill will from me to anybody there, and I mean it shows, because look how many people in TT have migrated themselves over to GG, and like nobody in that clan besides like maybe 2 people have like cut ties with me and stopped talking to me. And yeah, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Maybe I said too much. So did you guys give Droop some sticky ice cream? What is sticky ice cream? What? I swear, see, this is why I think you're from Australia. Like, who says that other than Australians? Sticky ice cream. GG is like 50% TT, 20% beach. Yeah, so whenever we decided to make GG, it was like 5-6 of us all together, and we were like, if we have 20 people forever, then we have 20 people. Like, that didn't matter, that never mattered. And that's like where we still hold true. Like, we don't care about the wars, like about the tournaments, and we didn't care how many people were actually there. We just wanted our own space. So I want to make sure I'm saying everything correctly, because I don't want anything to be like clip and then it not be correct, and then that's what people bite on. So yeah, I didn't, whenever we started everything, it was definitely not something that was planned. It was that week, it was like within a week even, that we were like, hey, let's start this thing. And then it just happened because everybody was on board and like able to actually talk about it and make it happen. So we were like, okay. And then something happened that I never thought would happen. I never ever would have thought that the beach would have migrated over to GG like they did. That's not to say that absolutely everybody that came over isn't like welcome. Like, I love it. I love that community. I just didn't think it was going to happen. Whenever we started this, I said to Droop and Morius and like everybody over there, I was like, hey, if anybody contacts me from TT, I'm going to say, like, I'm going to urge them strongly to stay with TT and not join GG at all. And I said, sure, there's going to be a few people that are just like, well, if not, then like I'm following you. And if I can't follow you, I'm just leaving it in general. And obviously there were a few people that did that. I think the max was like 4. I think there were like 3 or 4 people that actually did that, because everybody else, we were like, no, just stay where you're at. You know what I mean? But really, there weren't even that many people. I think we only said that to like 2 or 3 other people. So there were only like 5-ish total people in general that were going to leave TT. Like, they were in really good shape. And then after that, everything started falling apart. But yeah, it's a bad situation. But it never needed to be a bad situation, you know what I mean? Like, everything, like, we wanted everything to be quiet. Like, I don't want to announce anything, you know, nothing like that. But it just didn't happen that way. Droop immediately kicked us from the Discord server, even though I privately DM'd him and nobody else knew about it. He kicked us and made an announcement, and I didn't really care for that, because like, I didn't want everything to be loud like that, you know? And he made it loud, and it made it really bad for, like, it was so much harder for Morius to try to rebound after that, because Droop had painted everything in such a negative light that people were just like fed up with hearing all the negativity. So whenever Morius is trying to rebound everything and make everything better, it's like he's fighting this losing battle, because Droop made it sound so terrible. Like, I don't know. Drama alert. What's up, Jersey Drew? Thank you for the sub, my friend. I appreciate that. It didn't show up on my activity feed for some reason, but it showed up in chat. What are we playing? Damage Tesla. Okay. With Mari. See what I mean? Like, there's 4 already. What did I press it? 4 times? I'm telling you. I think 3 to 4 people at the start came from TT the initial week. Yeah, that's what I said. Like 3 to 4 people. It definitely wasn't more than that. You were the only reason most of us were in TT. So yeah, like I said, Droop was gone a long time ago. Morius streamed, so Morius was bringing in some people, right? But obviously I'm going to bring in more as my channel's larger and I constantly post YouTube videos. Like, people see me every single day. So obviously I'm going to bring a lot of people into the clan. Where was I going with this? Hold on, I was paying attention to that. Oh yeah, yeah. So I thought a lot of people were gonna try to follow me to GG, and that didn't happen, which I honestly was happy about, because I was like, good, hopefully everything will be fine, but it didn't end up that way. see a lot of people saying they love Morius. I agree. Great guy. Yeah, don't let the things that Droop does paint Morius in a bad light. Let's go here. Let's just level this all up. Still feel bad for him. Yeah, same. Zeltot, what's up, man? Would you rather live in Tokyo or in a plain next to the mountains far away from the world? Far away from the world, yeah, definitely. I'm more of a in the middle of the woods kind of guy. Surprised like 10 people from the beach came over and even more went to 66. Yes, while it was happening, I kept saying to Miyoki, like, how much longer can we let this happen? Because it was like person after person. And I said, I never thought this was going to happen whenever we started GG. And I was scared. I kept telling Aga, I was like, hey, I'm scared that they're not going to have people left. Like, what's happening? Because it was like a bunch of people all at once. And yeah, I'm glad that they're still around because a lot of people left at once and I was scared. We need more Minotaurs, but I haven't been paying attention. There we go. Yeah, look at all these gold tiles. Tell me that something isn't up. Isn't this insane? I told you. Told you this would happen. Droop's wrong for the way he reacted, even though you basically kept his clan alive and thriving while he did his thing. So, not only... I'm gonna toot my own horn here. Not only during that did I, like... while he was gone and I was creating content, before I created content, me, Morius, and Oats. So if you don't know, way back in the day, people left. The troopers used to have 2 clans for a long time. Like 2 of the best clans in the game. Powa was the leader. He took basically an entire clan and went to Dark Ravens, started Dark Ravens. That was a huge hit. At the same time, Droop had a ton of real life major issues happening and could not be on Discord. And that is 100% fine. Me, Morius, and Oats did all of the recruiting, did everything to keep everything alive. And that just basically gets all overlooked, you know, whenever he's talking about me, like, oh, he gave me everything. If it wasn't for me, Oats, Morius, in the beginning of whenever TT had that merger and everything was, or TT Dark Ravens had like that merger and everything was messed up, there would be no TT for as long as there was, because it was rough doing all that. Like, we put in a lot of work. All these gold tiles and nothing on them, huh? Let's go here. Wow. Give me some. Give me something. Do that. Let's merge this tier 2 down, I guess. Another gold. Yeah, we'll copy. I guess we should just copy this while we're at it. Let's go for it. We have another Bedlam coming up, so I'm not going to go too crazy because I'm not going to be able to take it out with the Corsairs that I have. So I'm not going to worry about like rebuilding the board just to hit them, just to hit it again. So I can do this and try to do some damage to it early on, but that's not going to happen. Do I want this? I could take this. I can make this work. These tier 4s are nice. This will be a tier 3. We have some golds here. That's all good. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I can deal with that. Tribunal coming up. That sucks. It'll probably hit all my tier 4s. We did the same thing to Angry Koalas. What happened there? Monkey King Dark Priestess in PvP after wave 5. Imagine the health on Meteor meta. On them, Meteor meta, here we come. Wait, what does Dark Priestess... Dark Priest or Dark Priestess? Dark Priest? What does Dark Priest do? What's the card do? Does it heal? Does it make your stuff start healing? Make sure units heal 100%. Okay. So I'm just confused. Like, they talked about the speed and said that the speed would make games be shorter. But the speed on the units isn't going to matter whenever most decks are like insta-killing these things, right? And this doesn't do AoE. Like, Tesla doesn't do AoE. It hits multiple targets, so it doesn't matter how far they are in between each other. Corsair, it matters a little bit how far they are in between each other. It might be worse for Corsair. If you've ever played against a Boreas, a Max Boreas with Corsair, you'll understand. Or if you play it like whenever the faction buff is like something with speed, you notice then as well. I'm shivering. I'm so cold, and I don't know if there's anything to like wrap around me down here. Another gold tile. Look at this. Oreo, what's up? Spacey, you said you're lucky. What happened? Oh, did you type it? Oh, you got Night Statue. Nice. Good stuff. Hit it. You might take it out? Probably not. I can wrap around you if you want. Yeah, please. Another gold. This isn't right. You can't slow nor stun Monkey King. Yeah, but you can kill him before he does... Well, not before he does anything, but you can take him out before it, like, matters, pretty much. I mean, he's gonna hit your unit, but what's it do? Just downgrade them? What's Monkey King do? I don't play co-op, I'm sorry. If it's high health with Corsairs, it's wrap. Yeah, like Corsair doesn't matter if it's high health, so I'll be curious to like see how they get around that. Like, why does it matter if the speed is greater? You know? Assassin's coming up. Another gold. This is dumb. Like, what is happening? What's happening with the gold tiles? This game's not even long. think that's it, huh? Does witch affect night statue? No. Everyone complaining about witch. They added a boss to it that does the same thing. Yeah, so remember whenever everybody was like complaining so bad about shaman and then they added witch? They were like, oh, you want to complain? You want to complain? Here you go. Deal with this.